Hi and welcome. We're going to do some release and renewal over the next few weeks, and the actual next 2 weeks are going to be based around water. I'm a water sign, so if you know anyone that's like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, we're all water, and we kind of have a high functioning area in our emotions, shall I say. So we're water people. But we all have the water element in our chart and in our lives. So water is based in emotions. So I've just come to you fresh out of the shower. I've just done a body scan, which I'll be showing you next week. Body scan in the shower, how to cleanse yourself, and it's another one of those quickie ones we can add to the quickies list. So I've gone through and done a body scan and cleansed my system, ready to go for today. So hence still got the wet hair and got the blue for water and trying to really embody the water. So this week's meditation is going to take us back into our gardens, and we're going to have an experience with a beautiful water area that exists in our gardens. So I'll be taking you through that process shortly. So water, if you think about the earth, we use our earth to ground, and it's a solid supportive nature, like the spirit Lady Gaia supports us. As we walk on the earth, we feel it under our feet and it supports you. Well, water is also supportive, but in a different way. So if you just imagine yourself floating in the ocean or the river, in one of those beautiful float baths that you can have at Byron and other places. But if you go into in your mind, like you're floating, while you float, all the water is supporting you. So like earth, the water supports you, but it is a movement. It is fluid, and the water moves. So that sort of represents emotions again. So how emotions, we have our highs and our lows. So with release, we're going to look at ways to use water to release what no longer serves us, and to cleanse our systems out of what might have happened in the day. Could have been something that's been brewing for a while, or it could be something from your past that you want to release. And water is just, it's just the most magnificent tool we can use. You think about the moon, like the moon actually moves the tides on the planet. It actually moves that massive body of water. So can you imagine how the moon affects the water in our systems? Because our bodies, I'm not sure the percentage, but it's something like 80 or 90% of our body is water. So whether that's water in our bloodstreams, in our muscles, in our cells. So the moon can quite affect us as well as it moves around our water. So water is potentially one of the most important things in our lives, and it's important to have it in balance. So when your emotions are out of balance, it's a real indicator that, you know, you might be going down a pathway that you need to make a turn and go another way, and your emotions are there to tell you that. Emotions are just, there's something that they just totally are a guide. And quite often, if you find yourself like we've been experiencing recently with this Venus in retrograde, it's actually brought a lot of emotional stuff to the surface. And I myself, it's been pretty heavy time. So I've been getting in the shower quite a lot. But yeah, shower, bath, we'll be doing a bath ritual and a shower ritual for you next week. This time, like I said, the garden. And let's just all embrace the fact that we are emotional beings, that our emotions are actually access and guidance into our intuition. So emotions are guided intuition as well. So they're telling us things when things are right, when things are wrong. So they are a most fabulous tool. So there's nothing wrong with a good cry, and what's not to love about a good old belly laugh. So our emotions do guide us, And we're going to go into our gardens shortly, and we'll be having a beautiful experience in there, and you actually will be receiving a gift while in this meditation. So if you do this meditation more than once, you might find that each time you do it, the gift changes. Sometimes the gift will stay the same. It just depends on where you are at. And I hope you enjoy. See you soon.